Hey guys! Don't worry about my hair. It's summer. Long story. Anyways, oh, and the fact that I have no makeup on. Normal for summer. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I went to Target, which is my favorite store. I got a lot of stuff. I want to tell you about it. I want to tell you about it because I want you to go buy it because I like it that much. So let's get into it. By the way, I'm in my kitchen. This happens to be the quietest place in my house at the moment. I do have the washer and dryer going, so sorry about that noise. Anywho, I've been on a lemon kick lately, and I ran into Dove is like my number one like soap for sure. Love Dove. So they have a limited edition new scent. It's called Summer Care, and it has these tiny exfoliating beads in it. And when I smelled it, I feel like it has like a combination of vanilla, lemon. There's something else in there, and I don't know, and they don't name it. But it is the bomb. It's very, very refreshing, super light. And I guess it's like a moisture lock one, so it focuses on additional moisture, so go get it. I'm also one of those people that likes my house to smell good all the time. And I found these. I don't like all of this brand at Target. It's made by Home Sense. It's called Paradise Flower, and they're the waxing melts. I've tried some of these before and they do not smell at all, which really pissed me off. But this one is amazing. This is actually the second one I've bought. Oh, it's so good. It's like a spa, like if you walked into a spa, it has that with a little floral and a little bit of fruitiness. Super, super light, but just enough that you walk in and you're like, ooh, what is that? I like those kind of scents. Coffee. If you know me, you know I'm a coffee connoisseur. It's my favorite beverage of all time. People are always shocked to find out that I drink this brand. I guess people think it's like an off-brand and like whack, and it's not. Don Francisco, if you're not drinking Don Francisco, you're not living, okay? So this is my favorite brand and the flavor, my husband's as well. I wouldn't necessarily say either of us are vanilla freaks, but this one just so happens to be vanilla nut. I think I like it because it has like a creaminess to it, and it's actually really cheap. It's strong, so it goes a long way, and this is like our go-to. It's a gourmet coffee, so people are tripping. Go get this, okay? I call these nooks and crannies. What do people call these? People call these English muffins. I call these nooks and crannies. The reason I call these nooks and crannies is because when I was growing up, that's what they were called, nooks and crannies. Durr. But they always have, you should always look at these because they always have different flavors. Like right now, I think they just came out with the s'mores one. Tried it. I hated it. But blueberry is my go-to. And the sourdough one too, because the whole thing about nooks and crannies is they have all those little like holes that when you put your butter on, it like seeps into the holes. Well, the sourdough one is not only does that, but it's extra crunchy. This is the blueberry one, and I love this one. My kids love this one. I don't get this all the time because I don't think it's good for anybody to have bread all the time like that, but when I do get it, it's this one or the sourdough one. So there's that. My son Rocco, we were all at a Bible camp recently. One of the snacks that they gave was animal crackers, and that brought me back. Like, animal crackers, me, 1983, yes, that was my life, okay? So I went and got them. He loved them, so I went and got them from Target, and they have this freaking huge container full of them, and these are the old school animal crackers, like the puffy ones. These are those. This actually was like $5, I want to say, and this has... just in case you guys want to get it, 2 pounds worth. So I haven't opened these, but he's gonna love these. These were exactly what they had. The other thing, I love tea at night for some reason. I'm trying to get into it in the day so I can cut out some coffee, but Earl Grey is my fave. Earl Grey. And actually Bigelow is not my favorite. My favorite is Tazo, but they didn't have Tazo, so I'll let you guys know how this goes. I'm actually planning on doing a perfect cup of coffee video and a perfect cup of tea, and maybe I'll have a British accent when I'm drinking it, but I'll do it. But I'll let you guys know how Bigelow is. Tazo is the bomb, and I actually add cream to my tea, so I'll show you guys in the video, but I got that. Speaking of classics, you know I'm a vintage girl, so you know I love a good classic or 3. Target right now has a sale on classic movies, 3 for $11. Who remembers, well, this is not really a classic except for the whole notion of Peter Pan, so I'm with that. This is a classic. Do you guys remember this? I love this movie. And then Gremlins, which, duh. So I'm planning on freaking my kids out tonight by having them watch Gremlins, so I'll let you know how that goes. A lot of people that know me know that I hate people that, well, not, I don't hate people. I hate it when people have sticky breath. So I always have Mentos in my purse. Always, always, always. This would not be a big deal at Target because that's where I always get my Mentos, except for some reason, Target was stupid enough to put these on sale for 58 cents a piece. These are normally $1.19. They were 58 cents. So I got the rest of them, which was only 4 because obviously there's other Mento freaks out there. So got those. This, I have no clue if this is the favorite of mine. It looked interesting. Coconut Orchard Shower Shave Gel. I like getting certain things in off-brand because I think it's a ripoff if you don't. And Up and Up is a really good brand at Target. This literally smells like Hawaii, and I've never been. So, coconuts and sunblock is what it smells like. I decided, so my kids are going back to school very soon, in like 2.5 weeks, and I cannot have them sick. I've been sick. I don't like being sick. I don't want them to be sick because then they're going to get me sick. So I'm upping the game on vitamins, not only for me, but for them. So this year, they're going to be taking a vitamin plus a natural vitamin that I'm going to make every freaking day because the goal is no sick kids. So check that out. These were only $2.49. There's 70 in here. They're the gummy vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. Yeah, baby. So, I'll let you know how those work. Speaking of vitamins, I got my own. I used to use these a long time ago. Actually, I think the last time I used these was when I was pregnant with my son, my last son, Rocco. They looked so, like, whack. Nature's Bounty, I did some research on, bomb. Not only that, when I started taking these, never got sick, which I have always gotten sick off of vitamins, and my nails, my hair, they were growing rapidly, and my skin was so clear. I felt good, so back on these. And these I think were $7, which these come with 80, so not a bad deal. I actually think you can find these at CVS cheaper. I think you can buy one, get the second free for the same exact price. So check them out. I don't know if that's still the deal. I discovered these at Costco, and now I guess Target carries them. I don't know why they're selling them for so cheap because they are so bomb and they're full of goodness. But they're called Nature's Bakery Big Bars. And they're basically super healthy. I mean, obviously they have natural sugar in them because there's fruit in them, but they come like this in these bars. Each of these packs has 2 bars in it, and they come in different flavors. I got raspberry, and this is actually new. They don't have this at Costco, but they have brownie as well. They have strawberry, peach apricot, fig, blueberry, and apple cinnamon. My kids love these. And essentially, let me see if I can find out what they have in them. The first ingredient is generally the ingredient that has the most: stone ground whole wheat flour, fig paste, cane sugar syrup, brown rice syrup, oil, raspberry paste, naturally milled sugar, glycerin, raspberries, apple. So these are so much better than like those Quaker Oats granola bars, which I'm guilty of buying as well. But I have to step it up. We're starting school and the food is going to be interesting. So we got these. Okay? Last but not least, my kids, they love it when Mama cooks homemade things, but sometimes I can't cook all their snacks homemade. And I was trying to get them to eat applesauce because my friend Steph said if you mix applesauce with crushed up ginger every morning and give it to your kids, they normally don't get as sick. She's been doing this with her kids. My kids hate applesauce, but they love this applesauce. Strawberry applesauce, and there's a berry applesauce at Target. My kids have been devouring this. So I stocked up on that, and apparently they can't taste the garlic when you mix the garlic in, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. That's all I have. I'm also getting ready to do a Costco haul, and the only reason I'm doing that is because I got a super cool vacuum, and duh, school's starting, so I need to show you guys what to get from there. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe, please like this video, let me know what you guys want to see, and just like come right back because I'm going to keep this going, you know what I'm saying? Deuces!